Hey guys, and welcome back to the AMCrypto channel. I am still sick, but I'm still here for you guys. Thank you so much for everybody that wished me yesterday to get well. Let's talk about Bitcoin here. Bitcoin has done something that has never ever happened in the whole history of Bitcoin until today. And that is something that we're going to talk about. There is a signal that has flashed that could point to where the next move will be leading in Bitcoin. And if you think that's interesting, then definitely stick around here. Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, like this video, and also activate the bell to never miss out on these important updates, especially when I'm only here for you guys while I'm being sick. So now let's jump directly into the content here. So what I want to show you guys is that here on Bitcoin, the Bollinger Band width has hit its lowest volatility point ever in Bitcoin. So I'm not torturing you to wait here until the end of the video, but I still have a lot of more stuff that we need to talk about, so definitely stick around here. That has never happened before. So you can see here I draw here a baseline of the low points in when Bitcoin always came close to that line here and had the lowest point of volatility ever. But it was never as low as now. So what is this going to tell us? That tells us that a massive move for Bitcoin is coming because the price is basically going nowhere. And once the move is coming, it could be the most volatile move that Bitcoin has ever seen in Bitcoin history, because we have never been that low on volatility in the Bitcoin price. So now if I go to the next chart, here on the weekly chart, that was actually also on the weekly, the Bollinger Band width. Here I have drawn the points in what the Bitcoin price basically did every time when we hit this low level here. So here in 2015, you see we got a move to the upside. In April 2016, also moved to the upside when we hit the low level. Also here a move to the upside. Here we got a dump, but we came basically from the top, so that is not really surprising to me that when we hit this low volatility point that we got a dump. Here we got another move to the upside. Here we got again a dump, but again we came from the all-time high. And now is the question, with the lowest point of volatility ever, where will Bitcoin go? And here is something that I want to point out this weekend. And that is that, especially on the weekends, the price is not going anywhere at all. So, and I want to show you here something on the 50 minutes chart that will actually help you to understand a little bit more about psychology of the markets, what I'm going to show you now. So you see here, we have here that whole block where we wicked into just before the markets were closing, the traditional markets were closing. Before they were closing, we wicked all the way down here. So now from a trader's perspective, what did happen here? What happened was that price moved here heavily to the downside and created fear and panic in the market. And what do you guys think what traders did? They went short. They went short when they saw this big ass candle going down, because it was here, especially this one here, the candle before. And they saw it dropping. So they FOMOed into this move to the downside. And guess what happened now with everybody that bought below 28,950? Over the whole weekend, they are trapped in this range here where the price is not going anywhere. I can draw in here. Let me draw this in here. You see here, that happened on a Friday evening. So we are now on a Sunday. And the price did not move above $29,136. And also did not break lower again under 28,970-ish. So we did not move lower than that. So we just tried to move lower, but the price comes back up. So that is, in my opinion, another attempt to trap traders to go short here. And what normally happens when the market opens on a Sunday, 5 p.m. New York time, is that we get a false move to trap even more traders or to liquidate all the traders. No, sorry, guys. Let me put it this way. Normally on a Sunday at 5 p.m. New York time, you get a false move. So, but here in this specific case, I believe that this false move was basically here happening on a Friday because a false move traps traders in positions where they are not getting out anymore. The best case scenario that they can hope for is that the price comes back to that level, that they can close at break even without any loss, and then the price is reversing back to the upside. So what could be happening today at 5 p.m. New York time will reverse back to the upside to 29,300 or even higher, because that's the level that we need to watch right now. There are a lot of shorts on limit orders. So we have to get through that level of $29,300 to move higher. So the false move could be playing out something like this. We come back down, trapping even more shorts, bounce up, go to 29,300. So then all the shorts get liquidated. They are highly over leveraged. Now everybody wants to go long because we spike above that level. And what happens then is they reverse it again and then potentially move it lower. So that is one option. So, and I'm gonna show you why I believe that is the most likely outcome. And for that, we go to a heat map. So here on that heat map, you see all the orders where they are piled up right now, all the limit orders. So that has nothing to do with liquidation points, nothing like that. Only where are orders stacked, where people have limit orders, where they want to go long or short. So, and you see here at 30,300 in yellow, that is right now the biggest block on Binance, where a lot of people want to go short. They don't want to buy there, they want to go short there, because when we are under a price level and you see a yellow block like this, that means people want to short from there. If you see a yellow block under the actual price right now, then you know people want to buy there. So what you can see here, also on 29,500, people want to go short here. And then if we want to look where the biggest block is, where people want to buy here again, around 29,000, there are some orders. So, but if I go lower here, then you see here at $28,500, there are a lot of orders stacked from last week, where people placed orders there that got not yet filled. So these orders are remaining. And also here over the weekend, some orders were placed there. So that means that some people are expecting that the price goes to $28,500. But liquidity, if the market makers want to grab liquidity is above us right now. A lot of liquidity is above us. So it makes sense to push the price up to grab this liquidity and then move it down again. So at least to $29,900, $30,000, $30,400. That makes, in my opinion, now the most sense, that they drive the price up and then reverse it back to the downside to potentially $28,500. So, and you see here, Bitcoin, yeah, okay, it's a 50 minutes chart. It's not really a massive move here that we are seeing. But Bitcoin is bouncing here back to the upside. But I'm not betting on that this is right now the move that we are waiting for. It's too early yet for the market. So also here, when we're looking on this 12-hourly chart, we still have that insufficiency all the way down here that did not get filled at $28,300. And also here, this downward sloping trend line did not get broken yet. And I reckon once that is broken, that we see Bitcoin moving really quick to $30,400. Like I said, that would trap a lot of longs again when we get above $30,400, and then they're gonna reverse it all the way down here, and only then we're gonna go finally consistently to the upside with not so many fade outs that we are seeing right now. When we're looking here on this 12-hourly chart here, you can also see that the order blocks are in alignment with this upward sloping support line. If we get a touch there, it would be around $28,400, what I've just said. And also, like I said, this insufficiency would be, this imbalance completely cleaned if we get to that level. So the New York session time is opening, I think from my time right now, it's 5:15 23 for me right now. So that's like in 6 hours, I think, New York time. So they are 6 hours behind. So that would be around midnight for me. Yeah, it's around 10 p.m., 11 p.m. where I am right now when the New York session is opening. And then we should see that move in Bitcoin. So watch out for that. Because if they are breaking above $29,300, that is the moment where we can go long, but with tight stop losses, guys. Really, really tight and not high leverage. Don't use like 50x leverage or something. Use small leverage on these trades, because there could be still the scenario that this is also a false move. Let me get back here to the 50 minutes chart. So that could be also a false move to the upside, just to trap some longs while we are going up here, and then they move it back, and then they move it up, and then I have liquidated in both directions everybody that was highly over leveraged. So watch out for that. And guys, don't forget, if you want to trade with me together, let's go here into competition with everybody else on BYBIT and fight for a prize pool of $8 million. You still have until tomorrow to join my squad here and sign up for the competition overall. Still 10 days. Go here to Squad Showdown and then look for AMC winners. We are right now, I think I have to refresh if we are still 16 people. I don't know. Let's have a see. Let's have a look. So let's see how many people we are in the squad right now. Yeah, we're still 16. So just go here, join the team, and you'll find the link here under my video in the description below, or in the pinned comment below. You still get $5,000 in the deposit bonus if you sign up with that specific link. And you can, of course, follow all my copy trades also on BYBIT. Don't forget that. Guys, that's it already for today's episode. Normally, I wanted to stream. I'm really sorry, but I was thinking about it. I really feel really bad right now because I'm sick, but I promise you next Sunday when I'm fit again, I'm gonna do a stream. And until then, don't forget, smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you then again tomorrow.